Each day, many students at Oklahoma State University walk past this building on Monroe Street, but few know the name and let alone the work that goes on behind the closed doors of the Henry Bellman Research Center. We sat down with Dr. Ochoa Corona to learn a little bit more about the research being done by his network. They call themselves the Virus Chasers.
Virus Chasers is a group of brilliant minds within my group. They are basically the postdocs, graduate students, and undergrad students that come to the lab to perform research. The virus chasers are from different countries: Mexico, Colombia, Ecuador, Turkey, and the United States, India, different countries. And this multi-cultural factor and different genders, perspectives is creating a very interesting, I would say, burst of ideas.
One of Dr. Ochoa's students, Patrick Rizak, explained to us the impacts that viruses have on wheat production in Oklahoma and how he tests for them.
The reason that our research here, and my research in particular, is important, especially for Oklahoma, is because I work with wheat. Wheat is one of Oklahoma's greatest exports, and many of the wheat growers in the state, that's all they have the equipment for, and that's all they know how to do. And so they rely on that income for their livelihoods. So our work here with mitigating and detecting viruses is all to help them be able to be competitive on the global market. One of the techniques we use for detecting viruses in this lab is called PCR. PCR actually stands for polymerase chain reaction. And what that essentially means is we're copying DNA. We're copying one very, very short piece of DNA that's specific to that virus, kind of like our fingerprints are specific to you and I. What we need for that, first of all, is we need an enzyme called Taq polymerase, and Taq polymerase is the enzyme which makes more DNA. The next thing we need are primers. Primers are basically how we tell our enzyme, our Taq polymerase, where we want DNA copied. And finally, because we're working with very small volumes and very small tubes, what we have to add to every reaction is water to make it a manageable volume to work with.
The goal of the group is basically networking, creating a network of professionals that have in common the interest for biosecurity, plant virology, microbial forensics, and methods for detection of viruses worldwide.
And on top of this, Dr. Ochoa says that his personal goal is for his students to excel, push themselves, and to one day become better at this job than he is.